Hello there, I'm Kate Mars from the Mind Body Reset, and I'm here today to talk to you about mental health. Now, mental health is really no different to physical health. We all need it, so we are best served by looking after it. But good mental health can be defined as being generally able to think, feel and react in the ways you need and want to live your life. During an episode of mental health concern, these functions may become affected. You may feel unwell, not quite yourself, just as with physical illness, but as it is less tangible, you may feel even worse. Now, mental health disorders affect 1 in 4 people. They range from low-grade conditions such as depression and anxiety, up to the serious ones like schizophrenia and bipolar. And mental health disorders can often be upsetting, confusing or frightening, especially as some still see mental health concerns as a sign of weakness or madness. And such fears are often reinforced by unrealistic portrayals of mental health in the media, which can encourage sufferers to try to hide their symptoms. Now, most people know someone who suffers from a mental health disorder, and those affected could be anyone. But if you become affected, once you ask for help, there's plenty that can be done. And there are many different types of mental health disorders, such as mood-related impulse control and personality concerns. Mood disorders encompass depression and anxiety, and as a form of anxiety, phobias fall into this bracket. A fear is classed as a phobia if it's out of proportion with the level of threat, the situation occurs for 6 months or more, and it negatively impacts your life. Now, eating disorders may be an impulse control issue, such as alcoholism or gambling addictions, but there is far more involved than willpower difficulties. It is generally born out of a need to take control of the uncontrollable due to a history of trauma, which took the individual in question into a situation that was totally out of their control. And OCD is also an issue of being out of control. Sufferers try to control their environment when they cannot control their life. Personality disorders are very common these days. Personality refers to pattern of thoughts, feelings and behaviour, especially in relation to yourself or with regards to trusting others, which can lead to friendship and relationship breakdowns. Now, if you have concerns, don't just Google your symptoms. If you do, you'll easily convince yourself you have schizophrenia as you felt a bit antisocial last night and couldn't be bothered to clean your teeth. So please don't, as you most likely haven't. Even if you are hallucinating, it might just be related to your medication or lifestyle choices. Now, if you're concerned though, the sooner you get checked out, the sooner you'll get help that you need. So don't sit at home worrying. That'll make things worse. Talk about it, get an assessment and receive peace of mind. Panic attacks, self-harm, suicidal thoughts and psychotic experiences are clearly significant. But feeling down, difficulty concentrating, having worries, fears, guilt, mood swings, low energy, insomnia, difficulty handling stress, lack of empathy, anger issues, changes to eating, self-care habits, self-medicating or increased drugs or alcohol, and physical symptoms like stomach, back, headaches could also be relevant. We all fit the framework occasionally, but these symptoms could also be benign. Do get it checked out though, especially if you've been exposed to inflammatory conditions, toxins, alcohol, drugs, or have experienced prolonged stress like trauma, PTSD, brain injuries, prior mental health episodes. Now start by talking to your partner or family member or friend, and if you're worried about someone else, talk to them or someone close to them. And if you're worried about your partner or child, let them know you care and that you are there. Many mental health concerns are born out of isolation in this world of technology. So many of us spend evenings staring at devices in silence. Where this situation is more ingrained though, medical treatment may be necessary, but self-care is hugely beneficial, like getting enough sleep, eating and drinking healthily, exercise, time in nature, journaling, gratitude, breathing exercises, visualizations, and mindfulness meditation. Plus, do make time for enjoyable pastimes, social interaction and contact. And helplines like mine, the Samaritans, Anxiety UK, and may be of help to you. And do seek the help of a talking therapist. However, Sentimentology, a blend of hypnotherapy, guided visualizations and lucid dreaming, can be really beneficial because it can non-traumatically clear your emotional clutter and leave you feeling like your fog has lifted. Now, if you're interested in chatting with me about how the Mind Body Reset could help you, then DM me to book a health boost audit, ask a question, or jump on a discovery call. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. Bye bye.